Assalamu alaikum, kids. I'm Miss Zahra.
And I'm Miss Sarah. Welcome to Adventures of Muslim Kids,
the podcast where kids just like you take center stage and become the storytellers.
Each story is packed with fun, wild moments, and sprinkled with lessons from the Quran, the Prophet, and his family, peace be upon them.
Because being a Muslim kid can be your biggest superpower. Let's hand it over to your favorite adventurers to show you how.
Salam! I'm Ahmad. And I'm Zaynab.
Get ready,
because the adventure starts now.
This episode of Adventures of Muslim Kids is brought to you by our friends at National Thrifts. Hey parents, if you're refreshing closets, homeschool shelves, or the playroom, shop with purpose at National Thrift. It's a proudly Canadian-owned and operated thrift retailer. You'll save money and also give quality clothes, books, and toys a second life, which keeps them out of landfills. And anything they can't sell is responsibly recycled, so almost nothing goes to waste. Choosing where we buy is part of caring for the earth. It's an amana from Allah. Next time you need family essentials, shop mindfully and sustainably with National Thrift.
The Pizza Day Dilemma. When my family moved to Woodlake, everything changed. We used to live in a neighborhood where there were 3 Islamic schools within a 10-minute drive. The masjid was packed every Friday, and all my cousins lived close by. Then, Baba got a new job in a small town called Woodlake, where there are 0 Islamic schools, 1 masjid that's still under construction, and the nearest halal butcher is 45 minutes away. It's not that I hate it here. Our house is nice, we have a backyard, and my mom says, new places bring new blessings. But starting at a public school for the first time in my life, that was a whole different story. At first, I thought the hardest part would be missing Islamic class or hearing the adhan. But I quickly realized the hardest part was feeling like the only one who was different. I wore long sleeves even when no one else did. I brought lunch that needed a spoon, not a sandwich bag. And when I tried to explain what halal meant, some kids thought I said hola and just laughed. Still, there were bright spots, like my teacher, Mr. Rivera, who wore fun socks with avocados and made the whole class say salam the day we learned about world religions just to be supportive towards me. And Claire and Olivia, my first 2 friends at Woodlake Public. They sat with me at lunch, drew pictures of cats in my notebook, and didn't ask too many weird questions. But then came Pizza Day. It started with excitement. The words pizza lunch were circled in red on the school calendar, and everyone was buzzing about it all week.
Do you think it's from Tony's?
One kid asked in math class.
My dad says their crust is like a cloud.
Another added. I stayed quiet. I knew Pizza Day wouldn't include halal options. We hadn't signed up. Mama had already packed me her famous shawarma bowl, warm, soft, and comforting. But when I walked into the cafeteria that day, all I could smell was hot, cheesy heaven. The boxes were stacked high on the table. Kids were running up to grab slices. The sound of cardboard ripping and cheese stretching filled the air. Claire sat down beside me, holding a slice like it was gold.
Zaynab, are you sure you don't want one?
I shook my head. Can't eat it. It's not halal.
Oh,
she said.
Right, but what if you pick off the pepperoni?
The pepperoni would still touch the pizza, I said, so the cheese wouldn't be halal. Claire looked confused but didn't argue. I opened my thermos. Steam rose up. The shawarma bowl smelled good. To me. But compared to pizza, it might as well have been broccoli pudding. Across the table, Jeremy waved a greasy slice in the air.
Hey, Zaynab, I can scrape off the pepperoni for you.
Some kids laughed. A few turned to stare. My ears burned. Claire glared at him. He shrugged.
Whatever. It's just pizza.
But to me, it wasn't just pizza. It was a reminder that I didn't quite fit in here.
Hey adventurers, we've cooked up a brand new build your own pizza printable just for you. It's hands-on, it's creative, and it's all about building something awesome that shows what makes you unique. Grab some scissors, a few colors, and a big imagination, then head on over to our show notes or the link in our Instagram bio at Adventures of Muslim Kids to start your own pizza adventure.
Later that afternoon, I asked Mr. Rivera if I could go to the library. I told him I wanted to return a book, but really, I just needed a break from being the different kid. I wandered past the tall shelves, pretending to browse.
Hey, Zaynab,
Mr. Rivera said, glancing up from the cart of books.
you doing all right?
I hesitated. Then it all came spilling out. The pizza, the joke, the weird looks. I just felt left out, I finished, and it's not the first time. Mr. Rivera nodded slowly.
Thanks for telling me. I'm really sorry you felt that kind of way.
He sat down on one of the beanbags and motioned for me to join. I did.
You know, when I was a kid, I didn't celebrate New Year's at all. My family was from Puerto Rico, and we celebrated the 12 days of Christmas instead. I used to feel strange when all the other kids got to do the fireworks and had all them New Year's resolutions, and I didn't.
He said. I looked at him. What did you do?
Well, eventually I learned to speak up, and sometimes people listened, sometimes they didn't. But when they did, it made me feel like school was a place for me too.
He smiled.
Let me see what I can do, all right?
I thought maybe he was just being nice. But the next day, he handed out a bright yellow survey with the words Pizza Day Options printed in big block letters. It had boxes to tick. Cheese only, vegetarian, gluten-free, I only eat halal, I bring my own lunch, I don't celebrate pizza. Which was totally a joke. Thanks, Mr. Rivera. When he passed me the form, he winked. At recess, Claire ran up to me holding hers.
Guess what I picked?
What?
Vegetarian. That way, next pizza day, we can match.
I blinked. You didn't have to do that,
I wanted to.
she said.
You're our friend, and honestly, I don't even like the pepperoni. Me neither.
Olivia chimed in.
My mom peels it off anyways.
I grinned. So, next time we're all eating cheese triangles of justice? Claire laughed.
Exactly.
Before I moved to Woodlake, I thought public school would mean losing a part of myself. That I'd have to hide being Muslim or explain everything like I was a walking encyclopedia. But then I realized being different doesn't mean being alone. When you speak up, someone might listen. When you share your story, someone might understand. And when you're honest, like really honest, people surprise you. Mr. Rivera didn't just ignore me for what happened. He tried to fix it. Claire and Olivia didn't just feel sorry for me. They stood with me. Next pizza day, I'm not bringing sadness soup. I'm bringing a plate, a smile, and maybe a hot sauce packet from home. Just in case.
And that's a wrap for today's adventure.
We hope that today's story inspired you to unlock your own Muslim kid superpowers.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to grab your freebie. It's in the show notes and on our Instagram at Adventures of Muslim Kids.
Oh, and if you love listening to this podcast, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
We'll be back soon with another exciting adventure.
Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.